Hey everyone, welcome back. So it's almost 2026, and yeah, I want to talk about AI, but if I'm being honest, I'm a bit tired. Not of AI itself, but of the noise around it. The constant launches, the hype, the benchmarks, all of it. And I think a lot of you feel the same way. So let's just have a real conversation about what actually matters and what we can finally stop pretending to care about. Look, I'm done with the weekly model releases. Remember when GPT-5 came out and it felt like a big deal? Now every Tuesday there's a new model. Claude 4.5, Gemini 3, GPT 4.8 Turbo something. And they all do basically the same thing with maybe slightly better performance on tasks I'll never actually do. I saw a tweet last week that was like, "Breaking, new model scores 94.7% on this benchmark," and I just closed the tab. Because what does that mean for me? Can it help me edit videos faster? Can it write a decent email without sounding like a robot? That's what I care about now. And the demos. God, the demos. We've all seen them. AI generates a full game from text, creates a perfect video, builds an entire app while you watch. They look incredible, but then you try to actually use the product and it's not quite there. Sora is a perfect example of this. We all watched those demos over and over last year where they showed full 1-minute videos being generated. Now that it's actually out, you're getting maybe 15 or 20 seconds, and a lot of people still don't even have proper access. And that's kind of been the pattern. Incredible demos, but a much more average reality. So what am I actually paying attention to? It comes down to a few things, but they all connect to the same idea: usefulness over everything else. I've started asking myself one question about any AI tool. Will I actually use this on a random Tuesday afternoon when I'm tired and just want to get work done? Because that's when it matters, not when I'm excited and exploring new tools. I use this transcription tool now, and honestly, it's very basic. I upload my video, it gives me the transcript, suggests a few timestamps, and that's it. No fancy features, nothing extra. But the thing is, I use it every single time I upload a video. On the other hand, I once tried an app that claimed it would completely change my workflow with something like 47 AI features. The demo looked impressive, but in reality, it crashed twice, needed a tutorial just to get started, and I haven't touched it in weeks. In the end, the simple, reliable tool wins every time. Friction kills tools faster than missing features. If I have to watch a tutorial or remember some specific workflow, I probably won't stick with it. And here's another thing I've noticed. The AI tools that are actually winning right now are the ones built into software we already use every day. Canva is a great example. They added AI image generation, and I end up using it all the time because I'm already in Canva designing thumbnails anyway. Same with Gmail's Smart Compose. It just sits there and it helps me write emails without me thinking about it. I don't have to open a separate AI writing tool, copy my draft, paste it there, get suggestions, copy back. It's just there when I need it. The pattern I'm seeing in this is that the standalone AI apps are struggling unless they're really exceptional, but the boring software we've used for years that just quietly got smarter, that's what's actually changing how we work. And let's talk about money, because this is getting real for people. I looked at my subscriptions last week and I was paying almost $100 a month across different AI tools. ChatGPT Plus, Claude Pro, Midjourney, and some other AI video tools I forgot about. And I asked myself, do I actually use these enough? Most of them, no. I use ChatGPT maybe 3 times a week. That's $20 a month for 3 uses per week. That's not sustainable. And from what I'm seeing, everyone's doing this calculation now. People are cutting subscriptions, consolidating tools, and being much more selective about what they actually pay for. The companies that get this are going to do well, but the ones still trying to charge $30 a month for something you use only twice a week, they're going to struggle, because the era of subscribing to everything just because it's cool is over. So here's what I'm personally focusing on as we head into 2026. I'm paying attention to tools that take care of the boring stuff: transcripts, captions, basic edits, draft emails, the repetitive tasks that quietly eat up your time. That's where AI actually makes my life easier. I'm also really interested in tools that remember context. There's an AI I use that remembers my past projects and my style preferences, so when I ask for help, it's not starting from zero every time. That kind of memory is genuinely useful. What have I stopped caring about? Most of the big picture debates. AGI timelines, whether AI will be conscious, the whole "will AI replace us" conversation. Yeah, it's interesting to think about, sure, but it has zero impact on my day-to-day work. I've muted so many accounts that only post about AI doom or AI utopia because it's honestly just exhausting. I'm also done with the version wars. Claude versus GPT versus Gemini. They're all good, and for most everyday tasks, they're basically on the same level. I'm not wasting energy comparing them anymore. As for hype I'm actively ignoring, a lot of it is video generation. Everyone's losing their minds over AI-generated videos right now. And yeah, it's impressive, but it's not quite there yet. The movement feels off, consistency breaks, and it still sits in that uncanny valley. I'll check back in 6 months, but for now, I'm not putting time or money into it. Same story with the whole crypto plus AI thing. Anytime someone pitches AI meets blockchain, my brain just switches off. Maybe it'll be big one day, but right now, it feels like two hype cycles trying to prop each other up. So here's where I'm at. AI is genuinely useful. It's changing how a lot of us work, but we need to be honest about what matters and what's just noise. Does it save time? Does it work reliably? Is it worth the cost? Can I use it without studying how it works? If the answers are yes, I care. If not, I'm probably ignoring it. Let me know what you think. What AI tools are you still using regularly? Which subscriptions did you cut? Drop it in the comments.